Yo, this is Isaiah Rude, or Rambly Crude, if you wanna. I might change my channel name to that, actually. That'll be a little more interesting than just my fucking name. Pretty fucking boring. But, anyways. I don't know where I'm gonna upload this, or if I'm gonna do this one take. But this is take one. Haha. This is a video about art, basically. I want to make a video because I used to suck at art really bad. Everything I made was bad. It just had a dissonance to it, a fundamental dissonance. It all didn't sound okay, didn't sound right. You know what I mean? But I figured it out. Like, for real. I conceptualized it. And with a lot of words, which I shall present to you today. Yeah, I figured out a pretty good model for it, or at least a sort of like figure, if that makes sense. Keep in mind, like when you're going about the process of making art. But to get started, what do I mean when I say art? Media, right? So medium. And that's where we really have to start, is the medium. You have to define it at the very beginning. So what I mean by that is, for example, if you're writing a novel, okay, what do you typically see in novels? You see chapters. So naturally you're going to start on chapter 1. So go ahead and start. Don't think about it like fucking at all. You start with the first thing that pops into your mind. I define thing pretty specifically, as a noun, actually. But see, you don't need that many words. See, noun work perfectly well, and I didn't need to, before I would have sort of assumed that you need to like over expound and you don't really need to do that. You just like, yeah, it's the first sort of expressive word that pops into your head, so just say it, Quit fucking pussyfooting around and spit it out, god damn it. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But then the rest is pretty simple, actually. Because after that, it kind of goes into a, I'm not sure how you might put it. It exponentially gets faster as you go along. You know what I mean? You have to put a lot of effort at the very beginning. Right? A lot of NI sort of effort at the very beginning. And then the rest is pretty much pretty much like cuz like I started a novel like 4 days ago. Okay? In 4 days, like the first day I didn't get very much. I got like I don't know, 400 words or something like that. Then the second day I had like not half. I was getting, no, I had about 1,000 words on top of what I had already written, because I rewrote everything that I wrote, because it was, like, bad. Okay. Then the day after, I rewrote all of that again, and then it exploded and took life that I, like, didn't, like, I wasn't even, like, aware it could take, if that makes sense. It was crazy. And now, on the 4th day, I've got like the entire, like 40% of the entire novel planned. If I was half-assing it, I would probably have about 70%. Like that's crazy. Of course, I go at a pretty fast pace, so I'm probably going to go a little bit faster than you might. If you're watching this video and you're wanting to like sort of use my advice as like practical advice, right? And if I were to give you practical advice, it would be like, just don't fucking overthink it. Like, I'm even overthinking it a little bit, like sort of explaining it in the way that I am. Literally, just start with anything. Like, you can start a novel like this. Watch. First like fucking word, ivy, and then poison ivy, and then there was poison ivy absolutely covering the tree, and the oak tree, whatever. You see, it's like, it's really fucking easy. You just go. It's like a freestyling process once you've already gotten a sort of baseline done. baseline of NI work done, if that makes sense. So if you were NI polar, it'd probably be a really strenuous process all the way up until the end, until finally maybe the ending would be really easy, or something like that. I don't know. Or any polar. I'm not sure. You know what I'm trying to say, though. So, oh, and just like, yeah, so I can tell the story of the Shrooms a little bit too, that actually allowed me to come to that revelation in the first place. That was actually pretty fucking fun. We ate the fucking Shrooms, and then we tripped some balls. That's actually about it. Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, it wasn't. But, I mean... No, wait, I was alone. I'm being fucking stupid. I was alone. I was by myself. And I did them. I basically focused it on that, because I've been sucking it hard, and, you know... I had to go through some pretty, like, personal insight sort of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sort of discovering some things about myself in my past, my trauma and all that good stuff. Anyways, this was a really rambly how to make art video. But it's the first one, just so I can sort of get my ideas together, and then I might make more. So, yeah, alrighty.